solar system is one of the best systems that I would prefer if somebody would have asked me, especially for these developing countries. Since the electricity is never sufficient to the need of the people and not reliable, meaning cutting off, solar is sustainable because it is there all the time. So you can rely on it. I'm Agutu Juma Obala. I'm the hospital administrator of Shirati KMT Rural Designated District Hospital. Shirati Hospital is used as a referral to more than 30 private and government-owned dispensaries and health centers. They use Shirati as a referral. They bring patients whenever the case that they are not in a position to address, they would just address them to Shirati.
The hospital is being supported by friends of Shirati, who actually realized that power is very important and came up with a solution to, first of all, to reduce the cost of running the hospital, but also to increase reliability.
Yeah, in the project of solar, we've worked with at least 2 companies. Phase one was experienced a little bit kind of challenges, and we think that the former company was having people who are not well skilled. We struggled. One, why are we coming to phase 2? The first feasibility study, which would determine the workload of the hospital, so that could determine the capacity of solar, was not well calculated. So we just installed the solar, and we realized that is not enough when we started using it.
So what we did is to start from scratch, because we couldn't grade from where they started, because doing that is definitely not the best way. The system we installed is 41 kilowatt peak solar PV, solar array. Actually, that's providing almost 100% of the hospital consumption. There is a very huge difference. Even the performance, the reliability, there is no outages right now because they have power throughout. The hospital is actually located about 3 kilometers from Lake Victoria. They installed the AC pumps, which runs on grid, but they were paying a lot of money to pump that water from the lake to the hospital. They decided to call for us to provide solar water pumping for the hospital. So we did that project with solar water pumping, which actually pumps around 120 meter cubic a day.
But also we introduced some distributing point for the community. So we started using water that we are taking through the solar project, but also contributing to the community. Around these 2 years, we've collected more than 40 million from those 4 DPs, excluding the water that the hospital is using daily. Through that, Friends of Shirati and us together decided to expand the project, meaning to buy another big pump that can supply more than we could.
From the beginning, we said we can try to fund this project, but on the condition that all the income will be kept at a separate fund and not go into a general fund, so it would be there. It turned out when we said now it's time to buy the second pump. Do you have the money ready? And it turned out, yes, it was there, and they paid the down payment, and so we were very happy that the system is working. More and more people are ready to give if they can see the results. And photon energy shows results, and that's very visible back there. And so I think that this cooperation between Friends of Shirati and the local expertise here with photons is really a good arrangement, and I think we are getting more and more donations and doing more and more projects because of this kind of relationship. And so I see bright things for the future, both Fred Shirati and photons energy.